Good morning, dolls, and welcome to Little Gretchen's Workshop. So today I have a very special unboxing for you. I just am so delighted. I've actually already taken the things out of the package, and so I've got to show you what I got. But before I get to that, I wanted to announce again that Little Gretchen's Workshop now has a store on eBay, and it's called Little Gretchen's Workshop 3839. I'm so delighted to have gotten to this point in my journey. I never really ever considered selling the items I make here on the channel because I kind of thought that if I show you how to make them, like who would want to buy them? But I have by popular demand, you all letting me know that you'd be interested in purchasing my things, I have opened a store. And most of the items on the store were things that were made right here on the channel. There are a few things that I have made prior to starting the channel, but the majority of the things that are on there, they're one of a kind, things I made here on the channel. And if you see something you like, go ahead and get it, because I don't know when I'll be making that particular thing again. But I just appreciate each and every one of you all who have already supported me with your purchases and your orders. And thank you for all your kind words of support, even leaving the feedback that you liked your items, that you received them quickly, and that you're pleased with what you received. So that's very encouraging. And all of you all who have been supporting me and sending me things to help me create things for the channel. I appreciate that as well, which is what today's video is about. So before I get to the feature video, so let me show you some of the things that are featured in the store. And I hope that the things that I show you today are still available, because things are selling out pretty quickly. So I just want to just pop over and let you see some of the things that are available in my eBay store, and then we'll get to the feature video. Okay. Now that that's done, so let me share with you what I received in this wonderful unboxing today. This unboxing package, I only have one package, and I received it when I went to ship off some packages from the things that were sold in my eBay store, and this box was waiting for me, and it's from my precious doll, Terry V. Now, Terry V has been very supportive of the channel. She's sent me several precious things, one of which is a beautiful little hand carved polymer clay baby that she made me specifically for the channel. I'll show you a picture up there in the corner. And she does hand sculpted items. I'm going to pop those pictures up there too. A couple of dolls that she made for the dolls in the Rooming House Dollhouse and the Rooming House Dollhouse community residents. And everything is so precious. But let me not get too caught up in that, but I want to show you what she sent me today. So I've already pulled the things out of the box, so I'm going to kind of recap and try to maintain my composure, because all these things are quite amazing. So I'm going to start with one of the items that I thought was so amazing and precious, and it's going to be so valuable to creating some of the things I want to do. She sent me some metal stencils. Look at that. So they're reusable. I'll be able to use them over and over again. Look at that. To create designs and impressions, and I call it to style up or Gretchen up some of the items that I have in this, that I'm furniture and things. So that's nice, because it'll help me control my paint, control the design. So thank you for that, Terry. And this is really wonderful. She even sent me like a little teeny weeny little level and another tiny design, stencil design. So Terry, thank you for these. These are so adorable, precious, 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 because I will be able to use those immediately. Now another thing I thought was really sweet, very thoughtful. These are two little cups. I call them like resin cups, but they're really nice so that I'll be able to put glue in them or my water and glue solution when I'm making things in it. Just by them being like a flexible and silicone like that, they'll be easy to clean them out. And it really reminds me of when I was in school, when I was in high school. I had a teacher, we did a lot of projects with plaster of Paris, and he would cut in half like a little toy, rubber toy football, and it was soft and flexible like this. So when we were getting the plaster of Paris out to do whatever sculpture we were doing, we would, the cups were real flexible like this. So that brought back a really cool memory, Terry. Thank you for that. Now, another thing that Terry sent me that I thought was so kind and so precious, she sent me a book that it says Creating Decorative Fabrics in 12 Scale. Now, how amazing is that? And it shows you how to use it for doing like quilting and creating decorative things on velvet and all of that. So, just using like the stencils and the colors, just, yeah, this is really, really great. I'm going to use this to sit down and come up with some ideas and just different ways to use the things that I already know how to do. There's always something to learn, dolls. That's one thing about being a miniaturist. You want to be just always actively learning. Don't ever think that when you get to a point that there's not something else you can learn, because somebody can always share different things. Even if it's something that you do, there's always more to learn. So always allow yourself to stay open to learning. Now, this is another thing she sent me. Now, you dolls know, for the most part, I don't do any sewing with my dollhouse projects or even the dolls or dolls clothes or anything. I use glue, but this is a book about sewing doll clothes in 12 scale, and this is so precious. And even though I don't do a lot of physical hand sewing, the really nice part is this book has all kinds of patterns in it, which is great. And you dolls know I don't really use patterns. I just cut things out to the shape of the doll's body. But I'm going to cut out some of these patterns and use them as I make my doll clothes. It'll give me some different options as to how to style my doll's clothes and outfits, because they're patterns for different looks. So Terry, thank you for those two things. That is really wonderful. This reminds me of the type of books I used to take out when I was a kid. I would go to the library and check out 10, 15, 20 books about dolls, doll houses, dressing dolls, decorating doll houses, and all of that. Now, normally dolls, I don't really read my letters on screen, but I've already looked at the card that she sent, or the little note that she put inside, and it, even though it touches me, it's not gonna like make me like ugly cry bad at this point. But it was so sweet. She said, "Spring has sprung. Have fun. The little bowls are silicone pinch pots. You use them for paint and glue to get the dry glue out, and with no fuss, no muss, no fuss." And she said, "I've been collecting little stencils, which are perfect for all types of embellishments. Anywho, can't wait to see you constructing the house kits. Hugs, Terry V." Now, when she says house kits, I'm about to show you exactly what she means. We're not talking about the dollhouse itself, but she has sent me multiple House of Miniature dollhouse furniture kits. And this is so near and dear to my heart, dolls, because one, this is one of the first brand of furniture kits my daddy bought me when I was a little girl. We used to get real life miniature kits, which was the entire room full of furniture kits. But one of the first ones I ever got, when he got me the subscription for the House of Miniature kits, was the little clock. And I'm going to hold that up so you all can see it. And this is so precious and kind. the memories that come back to me seeing this box. And then to like, it's all factory sealed. It's never been opened. And if y'all dolls don't know, a lot of these kits can be found on eBay. I don't have any of them for sale, but these can be found on eBay, and it's so many different ones, and they're wonderful to assemble, to supplement your dollhouse decorating. And yeah, this one, like I said, is really special because it's one of the first one my daddy got me in the series of the Little House of Miniatures subscription. They used to be able to sign up for it, and they'd send you a kit every month so you could assemble them. And I ruined so many, and I've talked about that before. Now, a couple of them, they've got all the parts and everything to them. But just to kind of give you all an overview, now this one, if you can see that one, this is the Hippo-White Cellaret table. And it's the plastic's not on it, but it's got all the pieces. And you know, these kits are your older kits, but they were made really, really well. And the wood is good, everything's good inside them, so I can't wait to put that one together. Now, this one is a little candle stand. And this one is it's a little Queen Anne table. I'm trying to adjust it so you won't get the glare. And then this one is a chest of drawers. Look at that. And then it's a sideboard. How nice that one is. And then this one is a desk. You can see the desk. And this one is a little cradle. And then this one is a little nightstand. And this is like a coffee table, cocktail table. And this one, I believe, is the bachelor's chest. You can see that. And last but not least, it's a tiny little cradle. And this is a cradle that's like something I just received in another unboxing that someone had assembled for me. And Terry V, I just want to thank you so much for your kindness, your thoughtfulness, and your support of me here on the channel, and sending me these wonderful items. And my plan is to assemble these items, Gretchen them up, put my own twist to them, and sell them on my eBay store. I'm really excited about getting together with this. I've got what I call a furniture making series, a kit assembly series, and I'm really excited about doing it. And thank you so much for fueling my plan, and really just being so kind. Terry had actually reached out to me and asked me, you know, what kits I like or which ones I was interested in. I told her, and she went over and beyond whatever more than I could have even imagined to ask. And I'm so appreciative, you know, to you, Terry. Thank you so much for your kindness. So dolls, I just better get off of here because I'm feeling really cry, like really ugly cry. But I just want to thank all of you all again for your support here on the channel. I just want to encourage you dolls to continue to create, continue to make things that make you happy, make things that fuel your dollhouse love of miniatures. Just enjoy yourself because this is such a wonderful journey. And until next time, I'm looking forward to seeing you dolls right here on Little Gretchen's Workshop. Bye-bye now, dolls.